Hi guys, how you are doing today? So today is day 8 of me talking in front of a camera to improve my speaking skills. So today I want to talk about something which is very important and which I realized, so that I thought to share it with you guys. Okay, so the thing which I learned today is that the type of people you spend time around with, you be like them. So it is like the type of people you spend your time around, you slowly start getting their habits as your own habits. For example, let me tell you something. Okay, let me tell you a story about myself. That when few months ago, like 2 months ago, I was eating very less, right? Like my appetite was very less, right? So I did not eat a lot at that time, right? And then I started to spend time around people who eat frequently, right? Like they eat multiple times in a day, and slowly by living with them, like at the beginning the appetite was the same, but slowly it started increasing, right? And now I think it's double now, right? So that this is a small thing which I realized, that when I spend time around people, I act like them, I talk like them, I speak like them, I install their habits in myself. So it also, let me tell you a story about one of my friend, right? So I have two people in my class, right? So there was one person, and that person was not smoking or drinking, right? And slowly he had a friend who was smoking and drinking, and just by staying with them, at first it did not mean anything. At first it did not sound like it will affect, but slowly after 3 months, 4 months, that friend who was not smoking or drinking started smoking. So this is something which I realized, that even when you have a very strong willpower, your environment affects you a lot, right? So let's say there is a roommate, like today was my DSA exam. So one of my roommate was studying whole night, and whenever I was waking up, I was watching that guy studying, right? So that was giving me a FOMO that I should also study, right? And because of that, I started revising notes. And if the roommate will be just sleeping, then I would not get the motivation to study, right? And I will not get the motivation to work. So most of the times what happens in college is, most of the people go to college, they come from college and they start scrolling reels, or they start watching YouTube. And because of that, most of the people have a lot of screen time, just because they come from college and they don't have anything to do, so they just sit and scroll, right? So the main thing which I want to tell you is that I was also a believer of that your willpower should be strong, environment doesn't matter, right? But if you spend time around people who waste a lot of food, then you will also waste a lot of food. If you spend time around people who drink a lot of water, you will also start drinking water. If you spend time around people who work a lot, who do their work and who are continuously doing their work, right, you will also feel motivated and start doing your work. Like it is a reverse osmosis. It comes from higher to lower, right? So it is like, if there is a person who is doing something, if you don't have any habit, then you start adapting their habit. So it can be like, there were two friends and both of them are like not drinking tea, right? And they got a third friend who was drinking tea every single day. And slowly after 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, they also started drinking tea on a regular basis. It all starts with that drink once, and then after it starts daily, right? So this was the video for today, and today is day 8, I guess, yeah. And today was good. I didn't sleep for my exams. I just slept 1.5 hours and I went to give exams. And then when I came, I did little bit of work and I spent time with few friends. And yeah, so actually this is something that, take care of your surroundings. If you spend time around people who are negative thinkers, you will also be a negative thinker. And if you spend time around people who are positive thinkers, you will be positive thinker. like it is kind of a sacrifice which you need to make to get where you want to go, right? So this was the video for today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.